Love soup.
We're live.
Hey, soup.
What's your favorite kind of soup, everybody?
What's your favorite kind of soup?
We have a packed house today.
What? Sophie! Ask Sophie that question.
What's your favorite kind of soup? Oh my goodness, sorry.
Wait, what happened?
I want to say broccoli cheddar,
think?
but I'm also like a big chili fan.
Oh, chili's not a soup.
Chili's more of a
though.
stew than a soup.
I would say chili is its own entity.
What?
Okay.
No, in my first, no, in
So
my
I'm gonna go broccoli cheddar.
it's still a thing.
It's just
I
chili,
got
yeah.
a soup one day. Casey was like, "Oh, is that good?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." She goes, "I've never had soup."
Yeah, Casey had soup for the first time in like 2019.
Yep.
Which is just Casey had soup for the first
I
time
got
2
a better
years
one for you.
ago.
He's never had a super sound until he turned like 20.
Yeah.
What? Like when he's sick, what does he eat? That's weird.
Like crackers.
Buffalo chicken, yeah.
He smokes more weed. That's how he gets all that pain medication out of his system. That's how he gets a cold out.
Makes sense.
Okay, go on.
For Casey.
You want to stay in the pit? Alright, I don't know why I'm holding this, but I'm holding this.
I would actually love to know
Great.
exactly
Thank you.
Buffalo
That's it.
Casey eats.
Alright, let's get this show on the road here. We should have episode 247.
247.
Thank you, sir.
Just changed on the top of the thing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We have a packed house here today. We have John, we have Dante, we have Johnny, we have Big Mike, we've got Gardner with the glasses and Nut without. We've got Joey in the house today, and we've got Dave and yours truly, Big Nick. So, without further ado, 247, episode 247 on this Thursday morning on that Bloss.
There is that man at the end.
If you haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and check out the 3 versus 3 basket.
Is he just standing there?
What happened?
Hello.
Oh, hey.
Richard.
Good morning.
Richard. Hey.
Good, how are you?
He's lawyer.
Where is,
He's,
Yeah,
here for AJ.
yeah, and he's
Upstairs.
Upstairs in the media room. Oh, very good. Yeah, you can't miss him.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? Nah, that's just
yeah, the way you just said there's a man. That's terrifying.
note to self, good thing you didn't have your pocket knife on you, okay? 'Cause that guy would bring you down. Just saying.
Yeah, you might just go find it.
Dave, was he in your class?
What? Oh yeah, we went to law school together. We graduated same year.
Doesn't he look good for his
Wait, so what's your favorite soup?
I think it's broccoli cheddar.
Okay. It's a good
All right.
soup.
Like,
So he's been asking to talk about soup for weeks.
Oh, well, there you go.
Sophie's actually 70 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this.
Call me
Big Nick,
crazy,
got
but I
anything
think
else
my
in the
favorite
intro?
soup might be like egg drop soup from a Chinese joint.
That's not a bad answer.
3v3.
so,
3v3 basketball.
the 3v3 championship game came out last night on YouTube. If you haven't checked that out already, make sure you go ahead and do so.
You could see me D-Rose myself.
D Rose.
Pulled D-Rose.
There you go.
You know, it came back though. I also cheated on my SATs, just like Derek Rose. So you can see that in the video.
That's freaking cold shit, Johnny. Freaking cheat on your SATs.
Derek Rose did.
Hey, you know what?
That one looks good.
We're in the same. I'm pretty much Derek Rose.
You know what? I'm fine with that. So, yeah, and then we'll have a new snack time come out tonight, and then tomorrow, will Flaming Hot come out tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Flaming Hot Fridays will come out, and Mugshots will come out tomorrow on Friday. So, I just said tomorrow twice. That's okay. No problem. They'll get to it at some point. Without further ado, Gardner, let's take it away, buddy.
All right, J.R. Smith awaiting NCAA eligibility confirmation to join the North Carolina A&T State University golf team.
Like, is this the J.R.
Yeah, you
Smith
heard it right.
No, you heard that right.
Not say that with enough enthusiasm. He's trying to join a college golf team. Is he not? He's 35.
How the hell is that possible?
I think I said it with enough enthusiasm for J.R. Smith.
He's got eligibility.
How? I mean, he's never been paid to play golf.
And you have 6 years to play. Or I forgot the rule, but if you played, so like, where'd he go to college?
Did he even
go to college? Say he played.
I think he did.
So say he played basketball for 4 years at a school.
Okay.
So his eligibility for basketball is done, but I'm pretty sure you have like 6 years to play.
NCAA,
I forgot the exact rule, but I think you have like another couple years of eligibility to play like another sport.
But there's no age limit. You can
No?
go back to
Greta
college.
Wheeler with a
He's
27.
pursuing
Yeah.
a degree
Yeah, you can-
in
as long as
liberal
you're-
studies.
No,
As long
he's
as you're
not.
enrolled.
Yes, he is.
Are you serious?
Liberal studies.
What's next? You gonna run for president?
Yeah, he didn't go to. He was drafted out of high school.
Oh, he
Oh,
was.
so he's got 4 years eligibility then.
He never went to college.
Yeah.
Look, he's just getting his degree, so I support him.
Yeah, I mean, and he just was have fun doing it.
This is a weird thing that I don't know. Like,
He always wanted to be a student athlete.
yeah, and he's gonna do
already
it.
professional.
Wait, can he get an NIL deal?
Gonna be okay.
So that's the other thing. It's like he could be sponsored like, on this as like a golfer for this college team.
I bet you this only could have happened now. With
Oh
the
yeah,
new-
no, I think this is like a direct result of like.
Johnny,
these,
there's a
like,
lot of
rule
things that are going on in this world that can only happen now.
Well, I'm gonna say this only happened now in the sense that the rule has changed
So
and
recently.
So recently.
No. This is you could always do this.
Yeah, but I don't think.
I don't think he would have wanted to.
Gotcha.
I don't
I
think.
think he wants to do this because of these rule changes.
Yep.
Because he can profit off this.
Makes
Well,
sense.
I don't think that's. I think he just wants to go back to school and get his degree.
Wait,
I don't think.
J.R.
I don't
Smith
think J.R.
wants to go
Smith
back to
degree
school.
is his.
I
I think
don't-
he wants to play golf.
You think J.R. Smith wants to go get a degree?
Yeah, a lot of people once they retire want to go get their college degree. That happens often.
Yeah, J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith
Yeah, you
is
think
one of
J.R.
those
Smith is
guys?
one of those
I don't
people?
know.
I'm going to promise you
We're
one
talking
thing.
about the guy that said I was too like what was it? I was too lit for New York.
Yeah.
I was too lit to play in New York.
Yeah,
People change.
sounds like a guy that wants a degree.
I'm gonna-
If he wants to
I'm
play
gonna promise
golf,
you
he could play on the amateur tour right now. He's J.R. Smith. He could play amateur golf right now
true.
if he wanted to.
No, he
Anybody
couldn't.
Here know
What do you mean?
J.R. Smith golf?
No, he couldn't. He's probably not good enough.
This is a word of mouth thing, but apparently Jr. when he golfs, he is like ass for the first like 2 or 3 holes, and then he starts drinking and gambling on himself, and then he's like awesome.
You got to find that happy medium in golf. It's like 4 to 7 drinks, and where you're not sober or hammered, and it's just a perfect little
Just that
little
medium
buzz.
7
And
drinks while playing a sport.
Yeah. Well, over 8. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, drink, so you're not sober
Mike, I get what
or hammered. I get what you're saying, dude.
Yeah.
7 shots on hole 1.
Yeah.
And
A beer hole.
it out.
And then from there,
7 shots on the first hole.
yeah, and then from there
water
you
the
do
rest of the
more,
way.
drink more beer from there.
I mean, if you're not starting off hole 1 with without a double vodka lemonade at 8:30 in the morning, then you're not golfing
So you're
correctly.
not even doing like beer. You're just
No, well, by I don't know. At some point, I'll switch to beer. I can't drink vodka all day, but you gotta start. You gotta start with it. You can't play golf sober. I mean, come on, people. Let's be reasonable here. Jesus.
boring.
I feel like that was a great few quotes from Mike out of that.
Yeah, we got grabbed some great sound.
You guys make me feel insane sometimes.
and then you go shit in the ocean.
Yeah, and then you gotta shit in the woods, and it's a whole thing.
You shit in the golf.
I got a
cart
good
all over.
routine on the course. Don't worry. Don't worry
in the
about me.
What other sports can you play like shit faced?
Fishing and bowling.
Fishing and bowling?
Yep.
Fishing, bowling, golf. I think
Is fishing a sport?
Yeah.
All right.
monster trucks.
Okay.
NASCAR.
NASCAR.
NASCAR
Oddly
DUI.
enough, the worst. I think that is that the worst sport you could play while drinking.
Probably.
Probably. Right?
Skeet shooting, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe like
archery,
swimming.
Badminton would not be a good idea, all right?
Swimming would really suck drunk.
Yeah. Oh,
Archery.
swimming would be
You would just
brutal.
drown.
I'd drown 100%.
Immediately.
One of the sports. I mean, baseball, that was like the 1920s of baseball.
Yeah, it's basically
Baseball
the
you can
best
play
team of
drunk.
all time, the 27 Yankees.
They were all drunk.
They won many World Series. I wouldn't
Yeah.
complain if I was a Yankee fan.
Oh.
You can't really play basketball drunk. That would be-
No.
Play football drunk.
People do play football drunk. Like, you know,
They're also like on like
every drug.
yeah, they're on like a
So they
handful
can't
of
feel
pills.
it.
Exactly. That's why you get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of just a pain
Only
thing.
power positions. do
Yeah.
that, though.
Yeah.
Can't do that as like a tight end.
Yeah. I think what other sports.
Anyway.
I'm sure Crunk.
Yeah. Anyway.
Imagine being like a college freshman on this golf team.
Yeah, and then J.R. Smith just shows up day 1.
Faded.
I'm sure it'll bring some good publicity to the school.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, North Carolina
That's why they won,
A&T
for
State
sure.
University. I've never heard of them.
Yeah, I had.
You haven't? Absolute powerhouse.
What,
Come
in
on.
Golf?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And that's your lesson in
Can't tell
sarcasm
if
for
you're
the
kidding
day.
or not.
100% kidding. I have no fucking clue about North
I literally
Carolina
hadn't heard of
A&T.
this place.
Wait, what's this called again? North Carolina what?
A&T.
Architecture.
Hey, Kendall! I just realized he's talking to his lawyer up there. My bad.
Ask him if he knows it.
All right, well, moving right along. A better put $38K on the Tampa Bay Bucks to go 17-0 this season. It would win $1.3 million.
They're going 16-1.
38K.
That doesn't really seem that great of value
No.
at all.
No, it seems
38K
like it should be better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember that guy who put what was the parlay we were talking about a couple weeks ago?
The
they put down like
Shohei
$500 to
the
win like
ground
half a
parlay.
million.
400 to win. What was it? 400 to
Like
win
to
500.
win like
Yeah.
a million or
Yeah.
like 800,000 or
It's like
something.
a 5-leg parlay.
Well, I'm sure the odds on this are probably higher than the odds on Shohei or versus.
Yeah, well,
I mean, this is not a good value bet at all. 38K to win $1 million?
No.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's
1.3 million.
Yeah, that's horrible. It's not a good bet at all.
I mean, I'm sure the Bucks have a very good odds to.
go 17-0.
Nope.
Well, he's
I-
better odds than Shohei and Otani and DeGrom winning.
Dante,
The,
you taking this?
100% agree with
MVPs.
that.
No, I agree with you. Terrible value.
Yeah.
But like also like
Yeah, you know
there's
what's a good
been
value bet? Conor McGregor.
there have been
Always.
two
Derek
teams.
Lewis.
There have been two teams in the history of NFL to finish the season undefeated.
Patriots.
Patriots and the
Pats
Dolphins.
Yeah.
And the Dolphins only finished their season 17-0 because there's 14 games. They played 3 games in the playoffs. So there's only been two teams to ever go 17-0, including playoffs. You know, it's not a high likelihood that it'll ever happen again.
Yeah.
They're losing week 4.
So I think it should pay off
Yep.
way more.
Losing week 4. I called this months ago. Once the schedule come out, Dante's a witness. I said it. I think you were here too, Johnny.
I was definitely here. I was here before Dante.
I think they're crushing that game. I don't think they're going undefeated. I don't think most people are thinking they're going undefeated, even if they are the favorite.
The Chiefs think they're going undefeated.
I think the Chiefs are going to go undefeated as well.
I don't think anyone's going undefeated this year.
The AFC stinks.
I think some
Or does
teams
the
are getting
NFL
COVID,
does the
everyone's getting
NFL
fucked up.
stink?
There's going to be some shit that something's going to get messed up this season. Like teams are going to get COVID. People are going to be out.
what if the Chiefs were in the NFC? Could you imagine?
AFC.
I know. What if they were in the NFC?
What would happen?
70.
Then they'd be in the NFC.
No, I'm saying like they would absolutely. It wouldn't even be a contest.
I mean, the Packers are pretty good.
The NFC sucks, man.
I think the NFC is better than the AFC this year.
Yeah.
You think so?
You got the Bills and
100%.
the Chiefs. I think the NFC
Aren't the
deeper.
Eagles and the Giants and the
Yeah, it's
Cowboys?
The
and-
AFC's
That's
probably
the
more
NFC.
That's like the one division
That's one division.
Yeah, I mean that's
But you
the
look at,
worst
if you look at the
division in
NFC
game.
West, you got the Niners are going to be good again this year because their defense is going to be sick. The Seahawks are going to be good again this year because they usually are. The Cardinals are going to be really good this year because Kyler's going to take another step forward, I think. They got J.J. Watt on defense. And then the Rams are going to be really good this year. That's a stacked division. That makes up
Who
for...
did JJ Watt sign
Didn't
with?
people say
Cardinals.
about the Niners and about the Cardinals last year?
The Cardinals were good last year. They barely missed the playoffs.
I feel like
Still missed
JJ
the
Watt
playoffs.
instantly makes
The
anything
poor Cardinals
better.
missed the playoffs in
He's
very
a Hall of Fame-
unfortunate
he's a Hall of
ways.
Fame D
Yeah.
tackle.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
another
not-
year of Kyler under his belt.
Barely missed the playoffs in what you're saying is a soft conference.
I'm not saying the NFC is a soft conference.
I'm not sold on
Also,
Kyler
that
Murray by any
division-
means
that's a tough
either.
division,
It's a
specifically.
really tough division.
That's like one of the toughest divisions.
That's the best
probably,
division in
That's probably
football.
the best division.
It's the best division in football.
Who do you think's gonna be a better NFL quarterback, Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray?
Well, Lamar Jackson already
Well,
has an MVP,
I don't
so
think Kyler will
him.
win an MVP in his career.
You don't think Kyler will?
I do kind of feel like Kyler is like
It's too small.
a more. It's possible. I don't know. I think he'll be good career.
He weirds me out, man.
He'll have a fine career.
Why is that?
You ever heard of Thor?
That's in the wood.
no,
That's
I don't think so.
not
That's like, do you remember like his like
it's a
media
great-
tour when he was like deciding between baseball and football?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I think he was on the
what
Dan
is this?
Patrick show, and he like said like 5 words the whole show, and it was like I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't know.
Do you think Russell Wilson's gonna have a good year?
Yeah. He'll be
Probably
great.
not. They didn't get him any O-line help.
That is also true.
Probably just
How
had the
does
same
quarterback-
year as
your
last
star
year.
quarterback says, "Hey, I like playing here. Just get me an offensive line."
And they
You
just-
say no.
They
Also
literally
a
just
guy
said
that's
no.
Already won you a ring, like can prove that, like he's
Went to
already
another
proven
Super
that,
Bowl.
like already
What happened
proven
in that
that,
Super
like,
Bowl?
he can
Should've
be
won,
that guy.
Hey, you know what? You should have handed the ball to Beast Mode, but you didn't. So, no
That's got to
sympathy.
be one of the worst
That's Pete
plays in
Carroll.
NFL.
That's a Pete Carroll
this year.
call, not Russ.
Can you think of a
Russell
better,
Wilson.
like a worse play call than that?
No, I think
In-
just that was universally. People tried defending it afterwards. If you remember, when they
course
were
they
like,
did.
"Oh, they were trying to catch him off guard." Like, yeah, it didn't work. Like
They weren't caught off guard
They
at
were not
all.
caught
It's
off guard
Bill
at all.
Belichick. You
In
think he's
fact-
going to be caught off guard?
In fact, they were really, really hoping that they were going to do something stupid and pass.
Yeah, and like didn't
On
Malcolm
first
Butler
down.
say like we practiced for that exact play? Like he recognized that exact route.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
practiced exactly that.
They couldn't have been more ready for that to happen.
Bill Belichick is a way better coach than fucking Pete Carroll. That's
Yeah.
Pete Carroll doesn't believe in the moon landing.
Is that true?
Yeah, he has some weird theories about stuff.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Classic Ryan.
No, Ryan doesn't believe in the moon.
Well, Ryan doesn't think
period.
the moon's real.
He believes in the moon. He just thinks it's the back of the sun.
It's just the sun when it turns around.
It's the sun's butt.
All right, moving right
That's why
along.
they call it mooning.
Ooh, nice.
For Dave.
Should we do four? Yeah. Who wins in the pit every episode? John,
speaking
you
of-
hand out points.
Snaps for Dave.
Speaking of butts, Dan Campbell, Lions have, quote, no turds on the roster.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be
No
horrible.
birds.
This guy's just pure comedy, so I'm here for it. This guy is literally a walking comedy act.
He is a psycho.
He is very funny.
Do you have more on this article?
I thought I put it in there. I guess I did.
He thanked I believe he thanked the coaches from last year, or like the staff from last year for like having shitty players, and then he just like released all of them, and then he was like, yep, no turds this year.
No turds.
And just
I
thank the
imagine
staff.
sounding Like,
I'm
Very
going to
funny.
say this right now, and I know the season is about to begin in a few weeks.
yes.
Let's hear it.
I'm calling it right now. He will be the first head coach fired.
You think so?
I think that's a great prediction.
He'll be the first coach fired.
What if the Lions are
This
actually
year,
good
you
this
think
year?
he'll get fired for his
It's
first
his first
year?
year.
What I'm saying is, like, when the year's over, yes. Like, he'll be
So
one of those coaches.
one year, one and done.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm calling it.
That rarely
Detroit's a
happens.
fiasco.
I mean, they kept Patricia around for much longer than they needed to keep him
Yeah.
around. I think he'll get a couple chances. I don't hate the prediction, though. I mean, this guy's an absolute idiot. I mean, he was a Dolphins head coach. He was
The one
terrible in
thing,
Miami.
one thing we should do before the season starts is
Yeah.
we should have predictions of like
Oh, yeah.
obviously MVPs, but like
Oh, yeah, don't
who's the
worry.
first coach? Who's
We'll do a
gonna-
full
We got big
preview.
picks with Big Nick coming up. Don't worry.
We'll do. Well, we're gonna do a full like season preview thing.
Oh, and I'm letting Dante and Joey know this right now. I want to know, not that I'm gambling by any means. This is more of a curiosity. I want to know what the line is. You don't have to tell me today. We can wait until it gets a little closer.
Bucks Patriots.
Bucks, Patriots. I want to know what the line is. If you took the Patriots, how much money you'd make.
You got it. You
I
got
can't
it.
tell now.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying when the time comes.
When the time
Yeah.
comes, I will certainly let you know.
I will be
Are
very
you gonna
involved
hammer
in that
it?
game.
I didn't say I was going to gamble.
I'm gonna hammer the
I'll
Bucks
do
that
it
game,
for you.
That is Bill Belichick's Super Bowl right there. I'm telling you.
which is just embarrassing, honestly.
There's a real Super Bowl.
There's a real Super Bowl.
Wait, there is? I thought it was week 4 of the NFL season was the Super Bowl.
He cares more about that game than the Super Bowl. I guarantee you it.
Well, if the Super Bowl-
That's a personal game for Belichick.
What if the
Can't
Super
wait to
Bowl
not
is
watch a single game of the Jets.
go Jets? baby.
Zach
What's
Wilson.
going on with training camp?
Zach Wilson apparently looks really good.
Did you hear about the front office? What they said?
No, what?
Apparently there was a conversation overheard from people in the front office who was like, "Hey, way to go! Like we drafted Darnold 2.0."
Oh no!
nice.
Oh no!
They were.
Well, to Darnold's defense, he really never got an opportunity.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I was
No,
like,
I think
pissed
Sam
when they
Darnold's
traded him
good.
away. Yeah.
But they meant it negatively.
Oh,
They
of
were,
course
They were
they-
like,
of
"Hey,
course
like
they
Trey
did.
Lance is doing great. Justin Fields is looking good. Like way to go and draft another bust."
Yeah.
There was some.
Poor kid, he's not even getting a shot, dude.
There
It's
was
at
something
training camp.
the
It's
other
almost
day
as
on
if
like
the
on like
whole-
7 drives. He threw like 5 picks or something like that.
Double coverage. over
Really
and over
tough.
again.
Really
I saw
tough.
this
They're a
TikTok.
disaster.
I saw this TikTok of this little kid be like, "Now, here's why Zach Wilson will not be a bust in the NFL." And someone stitched it and said, "Yeah, see, I know that voice. I know that voice perfectly. That is Zach Wilson right there talking about it." Yeah.
Zach Wilson burner.
All right.
I will
Well,
say a lot of young quarterbacks in the AFC East.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot of young talent there. Josh Allen, by next year, Josh Allen will probably be the most experienced quarterback in the AFC East.
As Ben likes to say, Tua turn the ball over.
You think Tua's gonna? Is Tua the starter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, Tua scares the shit out of me if I'm a Dolphins fan. Yeah.
He's got.
Oh, if you're a Dolphins fan.
He's-
If you're a Dolphins fan,
I thought you
yeah.
meant as a Pats fan that he's scared.
I
don't
agree.
think the Bills are just a lock for that division. It's not even going to be a question.
Yeah, I agree.
The Bills being a lock to win the division.
Yeah, isn't that
Yep.
crazy?
What a
Isn't that
world!
something?
What a world we live in.
The Bills being a lock, the Browns are the heavy favorite for the AFC North.
North.
The Browns are.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That makes sense.
What about
Kind of crazy.
what about the Ravens? No.
I mean, they're
I guess they
probably the
could.
best competition,
But yeah.
but I'd say the Browns are the favorite.
Browns are deep.
I just can't wait for fucking football.
Oh,
Same.
best time of the year.
That's it. And the football
baby.
team, the football team being the favorite in DC in the NFC East.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, your Washington football team is in town today.
oh yeah, should we go?
They're playing the Patriots at Gillette tonight.
Let's go watch some preseason football, baby.
I'm watching it. I think Matt Jones is gonna play a lot tonight.
Yeah,
I want to see him throw.
Jones
a
versus
fucking
Heineke.
ball. You gonna watch tonight, Joey?
Yeah, I did not know it was tonight till about, 15, 20 seconds ago?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, now I'm excited.
That's exciting.
Here I was going to watch the Sox, but
Go to Applebee's.
I went to the Sox game last night.
I was going to ask if anybody wanted to go tomorrow. I think I'm going to head on over there. So.
To the Red Sox?
Yeah.
What's it, a clown stock of the freaking town?
I mean, you see the game last
They're playing
night?
the Orioles. They're playing the Orioles on a Friday the 13th.
Oh no!
That's
Tomorrow's
gotta be
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's not coming into work.
We're
tomorrow.
gonna do some.
I hate
content.
leaving my house on Friday the 13th. I know at one of these Friday the 13th until I die. Well, I'll probably die on one of,
Friday
on
the
one of them. I'm very scared of
Don't have to
Friday the
worry about anything
13th.
anymore.
Why are you scared of Friday the 13th? Without mentioning the movie.
Just like the aura around it.
Yeah, it was the thing before the movie.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm superstitious with one thing in my life, and it's Friday the 13th. I tread very lightly on
I
those
actually
days.
feel it. I would guess that you are a superstitious person.
I'm not
you.
superstitious. I'm just a little
A little
stitious.
stitious, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I'm superstitious.
I would say that we are all very super. We are at some point in our lives do get superstitious without even realizing it.
Right in on the wall.
You know what I'm saying?
You think everyone
13
gets like
Michael.
that?
I think like at some point
Did you know?
you do it, and it's just you're not even trying to do it. It just happens.
All right, what's one superstition you believe in then?
I was going to say that I don't think
I
that I have any.
I double if not triple lock my car every fucking time I leave the car. Like, because I always think like, did you forget?
Speaking
Did
of
you
your
forget?
car.
I don't know if
It's
that's
one
superstitious.
parking spot.
But you can make it two. I gotta park in East Bumfuck.
Well, you put
I drove by today. I almost tried to finagle in there so you couldn't get in
I
your
tell you
car.
what, let's do this. I'll move my car. We'll see if we can fit it in. If not, I'll move it
100%
over.
you can. It's two spots.
definitely-
It's
it's
one
definitely-
spot.
It's two spots without the line.
On a technicality, it's one spot.
Yeah, they
I've
just
been
didn't
parking
do-
in
I don't
that
know
spot.
why there's no line there, but like it's definitely big enough for two
I've been
cars.
parking in that spot for 6 months. So
Well, I've been parking in my spot for 3 years, and then these three bitches next door got to take my spot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you heard me, bitch.
Holy.
listening?
Probably.
Fuck you.
Nut. Someone says not taking over Casey has to be one of the greatest things since like sliced bread.
Who said that?
Neo Nello.
Neo, you're a smart person.
100 years. Best thing in 100 years to have.
Marilyn Monroe was born and died in that time.
You know Pablo Picasso died in 1978?
I do. Salvador
Yeah.
Dali was alive in the 80s.
What?
Salvador Dali was
feel like-
alive in the 80s.
I feel like he would have been a
You
cool
mean the
guy to show.
1880s?
Salvador Dali heard AC/DC.
You know Betty White's older than sliced bread.
All these things are blowing my mind.
And thank you,
How old
viewer.
is Betty?
I appreciate it.
She's
90.
96.
Dude, I think she's 99.
Damn.
Betty White.
I think her big 100s next year.
No way.
We gotta throw a fucking.
90, wow,
100
yeah, she's 99.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep up with
Wow.
Betty White.
Bro, the clip on
She's
this show that
astonishing.
I think about all
She
the
is.
time is that the high five was invented in the 70s.
Yeah, by
yeah.
Dusty Baker.
Dude,
That's
John
insane.
Lennon died before knowing what a high five was.
Yes, dude. John Lennon probably never high-fived someone in his life.
That's so sad.
That is really, that's so
How can he
sad.
high five someone after beating his
Shook each other's hands.
Beatles would have loved high five.
The Beatles would have been high-fiving all the time.
Can you pass me some mugs?
Keeps me up at night. John was like, how do I express how happy?
Too slow.
All right, we're moving right along. Swisher Sports here. MLB update, Johnny.
Baseball. Throw the graphic. Baseball. Baseball.
Monday.
Baseball. What's up, Nick? You look confused.
No, I just like heard like 500 baseballs in like 10 seconds. I was just.
And it was an eventful day yesterday.
Yeah. So I went to the Sox game last night.
And they lost.
They won.
No.
They
They won 20 to
20 to
2.
8.
What?
20 to 8.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
The Rays scored 7 runs in the ninth.
No, they didn't. They had to have thrown some fucking position.
it was
I don't even know. I
They
left.
had to have thrown a position.
So we left. So Kendall went with me, and I met with some of my friends. So we went as like a little group. We left in the 8th inning. Who were they pitching in the 9th? I don't even know who they pitched. But yeah, it was a kind
dude
of
Carlos Santana.
some guy named Valdez.
What the hell?
Philip Valdez.
Yeah.
Oh, Phil?
That's the reason why you gave up 8 fucking runs.
Some random guy.
No
I mean,
shot.
they already had so much.
They're up 20-1 entering the inning. Yeah, it was
Wow.
It was
Who the hell did well last night?
everyone hit.
Who pitched for the? Who'd they play?
They played the Rays.
Who pitched?
Josh Fleming.
Sox
I
are
don't know why I
officially back.
ask.
But yeah, JD Martinez went 4 for 4. Hunter Renfroe went 3 for 5. Kike went 3 for 5. Bogarts went 2 for 4. Devers went 1 for 3. Bobby Dahlbeck 2 for 3 with 5 RBI, 2
Fuck
walks.
Dahlbeck. I hate that fucking guy.
Hey, don't say that to Kendall.
I hate Dahlbeck!
Kendall loves Bob. Every time he'd come up, he'd be like, Bobby Dahlbeck's up! She'd freak out every time. We also got spotted a couple times at the game, which is kind of funny.
Say something. I'm keeping it to myself. Next question.
We got spotted a couple times at the game too, which is fun. We were leaving the game, and some guy goes, Johnny, and I turn my head, and he's like, oh my god, I thought that was you. And he's like, can we get a selfie? And so he goes to take a selfie, and he sees Kendall. He's like, oh my god, come! And then Kendall gets in the photo, and he takes a selfie with all of us. That was pretty freaking
shit.
cool. Yeah, I feel like you now, Big Nick. I'm big time.
Are the Sox officially back?
After one win,
Rhetorical question. The answer is yes.
Come on. Joey, why? I want to know why.
Because
Joey,
they just put up 20 runs on the division leader.
Yeah,
Why
and they
couldn't
lost
they
the
do that
game
in any
before.
of the other games? Why couldn't they have dispersed those 20 runs over the whole series?
that's not how it works.
They were on a slump. They needed a confidence boost, and they just got it.
They still have lost 10 of their last 13 games.
Thank
And
you
they're
very
still
much.
only 3 games back.
4 games back.
Is it 4?
4.
I thought it was 4 going into last night.
No, it's 5
They
going
are
last
trending
night.
down.
4 games back.
I agree, Dave.
And they just had a huge spike, dude. A huge spike in morale. And now
One
they
win.
have one more game against the Rays, and then they face the Orioles. You want to talk about a confidence boost? Dude, that's like why they're in the league.
Oh, yeah. The Orioles will be an easy few wins.
The Rays play the Twins. That's also an easy win.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, didn't
So-
consider that.
Yeah.
Chris Sale does come back on Saturday, though.
Chris Sale's coming back Saturday.
We don't need to make up games right now. What we need to do is build some confidence, and I think that last night did it. The Sox are back.
You also need to make
World Series back.
You know, I love your positive energy, Joey, but I'm just going to keep it real. It ain't happening.
World Series back on.
I mean,
They're doing way
you're-
better
you-
than
oh, wait,
everyone
ho-
expected coming into the year. Way better.
That's true.
Before you go on to your more baseball topics,
Yes.
I've got a fucking bone to pick with Johnny about his boy Martin Perez.
Yes.
The $300 million
Your
man.
$300 million man is in the bullpen.
What are you talking about?
You heard what I said. He's in the fucking bullpen. They took him out of the rotation.
Listen, I think $300 million would be a steal for Martin Perez.
Joey, if you were the general manager of the Boston Red Sox and you signed Martin Perez to $300 million, and I'm a Red Sox fan, I would probably go find you and kill you. I would find you and I would kill you.
At some point, I gotta let you know I was joking when I said that. This was over a year ago. This is when Garrett Cole got his $300 million, and Martin Perez had like a way better ERA than him. And I said, like, look out, Martin Perez, the next $300 million man.
And Nick.
And I might have been wrong.
Might have?
Perez was the only saving grace of the 2020 team. He's the only thing that made it fun. And now there's a lot more things to have fun with. And Martin can have a
Not your
front row seat in
pitching.
the bullpen.
Garrett Richards
What
also moved to the
dingers?
bullpen too. Hey, you can't say
sucks.
that.
He's fucking terrible.
Say that. Come on, Dave. It's
Martin
2021.
fucking Garrett Richards sucks.
Yeah, he's moved to the pen now too.
He also was for sure using the sticky stuff.
Yes,
100%.
as were a lot of the Red Sox pitchers.
Let's not act like yo, Washington Nationals didn't use
That's
any of
a
that
straight
shit.
up fallacy, bro. Look at the numbers.
Fallacy. I like that word, fallacy. I like that.
That's exactly what
I might use that one, fallacy.
A fallacy, bro. Look
You
at-
know what? It rhymes with blasphemous.
Look at this.
It's not even close.
Blasphemy.
Fallacy, blasphemy.
Fallacy, blasphemy.
That's still a
Blasphemous.
stretch.
Rhyme at best.
Fallacy, it rhymes with blasphemous.
Close enough. And then
Hey, Nick, I know where you were going
Big
with that.
Mike, someone wants you to shotgun a Celsius.
I don't have. This one's empty.
Oh,
bring a case of Celsius here. He'll do it.
I do have
Yeah.
an extra Celsius, but
No,
you have to buy me.
I just drank 2. I don't need a third right now.
can you guys name the only 4 40-40 men? Home runs, 40 home runs, 40 stolen
Jose
bases.
Canseco.
Yeah, Canseco's done it. Alfonso Soriano's done it.
Wait, you said 40 home runs. What was the other
40
one?
stolen bases. in a
Barry
season.
Bonds.
Barry Bonds has done it. And
40 bases.
who's
Did
the
Hank
other
do
guy?
it?
What?
Did Hank
Willie
do it?
Mays.
Human.
Mays might be the other guy.
Seems so like
I'm
I
gonna
think it
look
was
it up.
Willie.
Yeah, I think you're right, Nick.
Didn't Barry Bonds have 50 one year? 50 stolen bases?
Maybe.
And not 50 home runs. I understand he had a few more than that.
Just a few, Joey, not many more.
Yeah.
A-Rod's the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3. Yeah, I was at the game where Alfonso Storiano stole his 40th base and to complete the 40-40 club.
Speaking of that, Miggy hit his.
Yeah, 499 last night.
He did a 30-30.
Yes. Yeah, Miggy hit 499 last night. He's one away from 500. So that's pretty cool. Exciting
Yeah, that's
stuff.
sick.
Corbin Burns from the Brewers. We talked a lot about him early in the season because he struck out a lot of guys and didn't walk anyone. He struck out 10 consecutive batters last night, which only the third time ever to happen. It happened earlier this season
I was going to say, happened earlier this season
with
the,
Phillies, Aaron Nola. And
against the Mets. Rip.
yeah, so that was a good.
And Tom Seaver,
And Tom Seaver's the other guy
who has
did
the
it.
OG record.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, Tom Seaver's dead?
Yeah, he died this year.
Yeah.
Died of
Oh,
COVID.
This year.
I was gonna say, was
I
that
don't think
COVID?
the
Yeah, he
Mets-
died.
Died of a hand guiding
He
accident.
also
huh?
was he had Alzheimer's too.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He already
Yeah.
had some health issues like
Yeah.
going in.
Hate to hear that.
I mean, on a serious note, once you get Alzheimer's, it's unfortunately all downhill from there.
Yeah, definitely.
Best man
Johnny-
of all time.
Johnny, you got anything else for the MLB update? Or we good
Let's
there?
see. What else happened in
Like, that was
baseball? I think
most
that's kind of it.
exciting stuff.
Dodgers keep winning. Braves are now tied for first place in the NL East with the Phillies. Mets won yesterday because the Nats bullpen sucks, but who cares about that?
Oh,
Didn't
they
Bauer's
won
thing
yesterday.
get extended again?
Yep. It'll keep getting extended.
I think they're supposed to shot.
I mean, I have one question about that. I don't want to talk about that motherfucker, but I'm going to say one quick thing about him. Is that, how do you, again, obviously what is his accusations are ridiculous. Obviously, it's uncalled for. But how do you just have the power to just like, we're just going to keep going, like, we're just going to keep going, we're just going to keep going. Like,
They invested so much
like
money.
you're not going to tell me the MLBPA couldn't say, hey, like, you can't just keep doing this, either make a decision or not?
They should. I mean, they really should just make a decision. I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
When,
I'm not-
when it happened with the Nats and Starlin Castro, like when Starlin Castro's allegations came out and the MLB suspended him, the Nats said Starlin Castro will never play a game for the Nationals ever again once the suspension's done. Like you can make a decision as a
Yeah, you
team.
can do
The
that right
Dodgers
away
could.
if you really
The
I think the
Dodgers.
Dodgers already have. They just ain't making it public.
So are they just waiting for like
Yeah, I
a
think
police
that makes sense.
investigation?
Yeah, that's what
I
they're
think
waiting
it's
on.
got to
right
be
now.
just like all the full blown legal side of this right now. It's like not even in the Dodgers' hands,
so,
right?
like-
Well, the
But
Dodgers can do whatever they want. The Dodgers.
I think they're probably waiting to see like what the police investigation uncovers or whatever.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So but my question is like, if they don't end up arresting him, are they just gonna keep playing him or what?
I think it depends on like what they find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you can be not charged with a crime, but also be a big enough piece of shit where like we don't want you on
They
our team.
still don't want him.
I think it's just
Yeah,
a matter of
I
like,
think-
And then I
who's the
think even that, it kind of depends on the organization.
right. Yeah.
But there's only one problem. If you can't get out of that money, how do you eat $100 million?
You're the Dodgers. You could do that.
You just signed the
The
guy.
world
know.
ends in like 6 years. The Dodgers have unlimited money. It's
Yeah.
real.
Ooh, we got a world end coming again
Yeah,
too.
6 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do we got this time? Meteor.
No, Trash Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trash Island.
Nice.
Trash.
Got a good
tsunami.
viewer question. We can wrap up.
Trash.
Wrap up the MLB update. Throw the graphic. Throw the graphic.
Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew. So a good viewer question from our boy Dwayne Bacon, who's always in our comments.
Hey, Bacon, what's going on?
What is the best sporting event you've ever been to in your lifetime?
Best sporting event. I got to go with Game 2 of the ALCS when we got the free tickets from
Ooh.
MLB.
Which year? Was 2018?
2018.
2018, I went to the game with a bunch of other
way.
guys.
20.
They lost that game.
Mike unfortunately
No, they
didn't
won.
make it in.
I did not make it in.
Got too drunk. Oh no.
Really? Oh, that's sad.
I shampooed into the day.
I mean, literally, we could have put everybody's dinner on fucking Mike. Mike was just throwing his credit card.
Oh no.
Mike, I have a video of Mike going, "Hey, take my credit card."
You want to do anything?
Just offering him the card.
I went to the 2018 World Series game. That's pretty cool.
That's fun.
2008 World Series when the Phillies won
The whole thing?
the whole thing.
Damn.
2 games.
I thought you weren't a Philly fan.
Yeah, but I went to that game.
I just want on the record, he says he's a Red Sox fan.
Really? Why?
Red Sox Eagles, huh?
And 76ers.
When they're winning.
Why?
Okay.
Joey,
Is there a
what's-
reason
Respect
you
that
didn't stick with the Phillies?
Well, I grew up a Red Sox fan because my dad grew up in Boston area, but my mom obviously grew up in the Philadelphia area, so I was split.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
A little best of both worlds. My dad was not a Patriots fan.
That makes sense.
Shame on him.
Seattle Seahawks fan.
Oh,
That's tough.
He lived in Seattle for a while, so.
Tough blow in 14, Bill.
interesting
Oh,
combo.
yeah. Best of both worlds.
Joey, got an answer?
I'm trying to think, man. I went to the second longest game in Fenway history, the 19-inning game in 2017.
Oh, we almost went to that game.
Yeah, well, we almost like showed up at that game,
So
rather.
here's something. Even though it was a 19-inning game, they stopped selling beer in the 7th inning.
Yeah. Oh.
So I was like, I'm not leaving. And so I
You got drunk and
sobered up
hungover
got hungover
all in one
while
day.
still watching. Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
And I was like
sucks.
sitting right behind home, and like there's a clip that's pretty good. I bet we can find it where like I walk into frame into like the nesting thing and sit right behind home, and like 3 seconds later, a security guard comes over. And, like,
I went to the second longest playoff game in baseball history.
you really?
Yeah, 18 innings. Nats Giants. Nats lost. It was sad. I've been to a lot of good games because I used to go to a lot of games growing up. I went to Jordan Zimmerman's no-hitter. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I saw Max Scherzer's 20 strikeout game. I saw Christian Guzman hit a cycle. If anyone knows Christian Guzman, it's a deep cut.
Nope.
He hit it off Clayton Kershaw, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, back in 2008.
All 4?
Just the first 2. What else did I see? I went to, so the Nats go to the World Series, clinch the game to go to the World Series. That was a lot of fun. I went to 3 World Series games. The Nats lost all of them.
Because of you.
It's because of me. So, yeah, those are some of my best games I've been to.
They could have swept the series if it weren't for you.
Yeah. Dante, you got any good games?
Honestly,
no, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. I went to 2016 Hell in a Cell. That was pretty dope. It was Sasha Banks versus Charlotte main eventing.
Who the hell is Shana Bahaya?
WWE
E.
wrestlers.
Gotcha.
And or I saw Mookie Betts hit a walk-off grand slam. That was pretty dope.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Was that the It's Time to Party? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
In 2018, it was like the middle of the season. It was like a 14 pitch at bat, and then Eckersley said,
yeah.
"Here we go, it's time to party."
I remember
and
that.
And then he hit
Yeah.
the grand slam over the monster, and Eckles like losing it.
I do remember that.
Time to party. Time to party. Great call.
Such a great
call.
What's yours?
I honestly haven't really gone to many games, period. I mean, probably the most memorable one was when the Lakers came to town last year and the Celtics being about like 30. And that was when, like, with LeBron and Anthony Davis. And Jalen dunked on LeBron. That was pretty cool.
Pretty dope.
Other than that, I really haven't gone to many games.
I haven't been to any exciting game. I've been to plenty of games. Nothing that like anything exciting
notable?
happened. Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to move right along. We're going to stay with baseball, but we're going to talk about Little League. Little League player has the perfect reaction to one of the worst calls you'll ever see.
We got a video.
What do we got?
Strike.
Oh.
That was fucking terrible.
Get used to it, kid.
That was terrible.
Little leaguers are now wearing the face covering things.
Yeah.
What's Jesus Christ?
Don't get in the face.
Yeah, what if you get? Yeah, just because you're young doesn't mean it doesn't hurt when you get hit in the face.
Give me a break.
Fucking
That's the PCification of our society. Not want to get nailed with a
pitch
fastball.
was so off the plate.
Yeah, what a golden.
What's his special talent? I can't even say.
Ping pong. It's ping pong.
Ping pong? Good for that kid.
I always love the fun facts.
They should do that in baseball.
They really should.
They should
Like
have
the kid's
fun
got
facts.
some good
favorite player.
APR right there.
Oh, I saw this.
Appearance rating? Pretty good for that kid.
Huh?
He's got the sleeve. He's got
Oh,
the
yeah,
face
he's got
mask.
He's got the fit. He's fitted out. Yeah, definitely got rich
I
parents.
saw this thing on Twitter. This is like related but unrelated. I saw this thing on Twitter where like it was a tennis match and like they were going back and forth and the dude, I don't know what the tennis term is, for lack of a better term, spikes it at him. You know what I mean? Just really fucking nails him with it. And
The ass? That one?
basically, and the guy goes sorry, and whoever like the referee or whatever took a point away from him because I guess there's a rule in tennis where you can't talk during like a set. So like the dude
just
hit him
make
with the
sex
tennis
noises.
ball, and it went sorry, and then she was like point away, and he was like what the fuck, and they were like going back and forth. He was like, you're taking a point that I just said I'm sorry. What are you talking about?
Like I hit him and I said I'm
He was
sorry.
like, congratulations, you just made the dumbest call ever. He was pissed at it.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention in the MLB update. Tonight is the Field of Dreams game.
Oh yeah.
White Sox Yankees at in Iowa.
What does that mean?
They're playing it on the farm. They built a stadium
question.
on the farm where they filmed Field of Dreams.
You're not playing tonight.
No, White Sox.
Does it mean?
White Sox and Yankees are playing a real game
in Iowa.
in Iowa.
On the field, in a cornfield.
On the cornfield.
Yes, where they
No
played.
fans.
No, they're
they're
fans.
fans, just
The
fans.
tickets,
There are fans.
There's
tickets
gonna
are the
be-
most expensive regular
wait.
season tickets of all time.
Oh, shit.
There's going to be people coming out of the
Very few
corn.
seats
Yes.
is the reason.
Like $80.
No.
Most expensive.
It's like World Series price. It's a couple thousand.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
baseball tickets are
mostly
$20.
it's mostly because like there's
Just to see
not
some
many
corn.
stands because the entire outfield needed to be open so it can just be corn.
And there's going to be like dead people walking out from the corn.
I love that.
They had
Mike's one of those people. He's actually flying out there tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to Iowa. Wait, is that the same movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the corn.
Yeah. He was dead the whole time.
What? Kevin Costner was dead the whole time?
Yeah, he wasn't even having a catch with anyone, the kid. He was dead the whole time.
They were both dead.
Spoiler alert.
All right. Of the field. We're going to crossover.
Also, I'm going to say this real quick.
Field of corn.
I know I said this earlier this week, and Nat's gonna be really upset with this. Field of Dreams sucks.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan
I
of
haven't
it.
seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Haven't seen it?
Have you seen it? Field of Dreams.
We actually did that already.
We did on Tuesday.
I haven't seen Field of Dreams in a while, but
Yeah, I saw it like
I remember it
It's just
being
very,
good.
it's just very cliched and just very like doesn't really do anything.
It's supposed to be cliche though.
Yeah.
It's like one of those
Yes.
movies. You gotta know what you're going into.
If you
Yeah.
build this, they will come.
Babe Ruth's gonna come play tonight.
Oh yeah. They're wearing like throwback jerseys. The Yankees.
Bambino.
I saw they just look like
Yankee jerseys. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even like. If you didn't tell me that those were for a special thing, I don't think I would have
you
noticed.
tweeted it,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't think I would have noticed.
All right, well, moving right along. Tokyo Olympics officially the least watched games ever.
Not surprising.
We did it.
The Tokyo Summer Olympics averaged 15.6 million viewers per night across NBC's platforms, marking the least watched primetime Olympics on record, summer or winter. The primetime average from Tokyo marked a 42% decline from the previous summer games in Rio.
Summer and winter?
Summer and winter.
Winter is way less popular.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
Really?
Big
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Really?
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
news to
be
me.
lower
I
than
think I like the
any
winter more.
Olympics ever. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. What do you think it was this year?
Dude,
I think the
hard to
coverage.
watch.
I think it was the coverage.
I think NBC was
coverage. There was no
dropped the ball.
fans. I mean, I like seeing
I watched-
the fans go crazy.
Yeah, that's also definitely a factor. But like, I watched 5 events where I got a notification of the result like right before it started.
Yep.
It's
What's
really
the
tough.
point of
The
that?
whole like Simone, like when
They
Simone
dropped the
Biles
ball.
thing first happened, I was like all stoked to watch the gymnastics that night, and then like got the thing like, oh, Simone Biles leaves an injury. I was like, oh, cool. Like that's gonna be very suspenseful when I sit down and watch that.
You guys had Olympics notifications to your phone?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
ESPN,
ESPN.
Bleacher Report, whatever.
No, but it would be like Cindy McLaughlin is one that comes to mind. Like I saw her in the trials, and I was like, oh, I'm like mental note. I'm gonna watch her event in the Olympics. She's gonna kill it. And then like literally like a few hours before the events start, like Cindy McLaughlin shatters 400 meters hurdles record. I'm like, all right, well,
Yeah.
that would have been fun to see, I guess.
The time zone. Like it's.
Yeah, but they could have just.
But they've done-
they
they've
could
done
just
time
not tell
zone.
you, or just like I don't know.
Right.
There had to be some solution.
I think for lack of a better term, the
Symptom of the
coverage
time.
sucked.
Yeah.
Coverage just sucked.
It's not the first time that it's been like they did Beijing. Like
So the difference also
got
is that
Beijing
it was
next year.
2008 though. It was a little different time.
That's all right.
Is it really? Beijing
What?
again?
Winter 2022.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because no one wants it.
China,
Yeah, no one
dude.
wants it.
China.
yeah, and you just like they got to get countries. They can only now go to countries that like have like a lot of money and infrastructure to do these things. So
Yeah, you guys, have you heard about like what happens to the Olympic villages that get left?
abandoned.
Dude, the one in Turin, Italy, is like run
With
like
dogs.
an armed gang
Yeah.
of homeless people.
It's
Well,
homeless
not
people
They've taken over the.
and also like rabid
Yeah, their
dogs.
home is the.
is the-
Do you remember when the Turin Olympics were happening?
No, it's 06. I don't really.
No, not the Turin ones. What was the other more recent Italy Winter Olympics? Wasn't there one?
I think that was Turin.
I don't know.
Was it Turin? There was one Olympics. Oh no, it was the Russian Olympics, the last Russian
Oh
Olympics.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
That
they
one was
killed
bad.
and they killed all those wild dogs. They had like people hunting the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like Russia.
And like
Yeah.
the toilets.
I think that one also got like overrun like immediately
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah.
Where was that? What city was
Sochi.
Yeah, Sochi. That's what it was.
It's insane to me that you have to
2014?
build like
Yeah.
a whole city for like the Olympic Village.
Crazy.
Put them in a Marriot, dude. What are we doing?
You know what I was wondering about like surfing? What happens if during the Olympics there's just really no waves during that time period?
I mean,
That was a good question.
what if the moon blew up?
Yeah, it's an Olympic event.
Isn't just this year?
And there were luckily like good waves, but like what happens if the tides just?
I mean, that could be said for any surfing competition. When
Yeah.
you get there and like that tide's low.
I think they know when the tide is.
Like, what's the backup?
It's not like we don't know when low and high tide is.
There's got to be some like meteorology kind of shit where like they can predict when like the good waves are going to be, so they schedule the event.
Today's a
Well,
good
they do have
wave
to
day.
schedule it for Olympic events like far in advance.
Yeah, but like you know it's going to be during that 2-week stretch, but maybe you get there and you're like, hey, it's sometime in the next 2 weeks. Let us check when
Yeah.
the moon is going to be in
Yeah.
town. Or however.
when the moon is going to
Talk
be
to Ryan
in
about that
town.
one.
Ryan, what do you got for us on the moon today?
Where is
Moon update.
Ryan's moon update. Is it real?
And can we get a graphic? Ryan's moon update.
I don't know. It's real.
Ollie, what's the weather? It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Thanks, Ollie.
Thanks, Ollie.
All right, well, moving right along. Jake Gyllenhaal says that he doesn't bathe often.
Dante, what do you
Quote,
make of
more
this?
and more, I find bathing to be less necessary
Tough work
at
for you,
times.
Dante.
He admitted.
I hate to see that.
My man.
What's up with like celebrities just coming out all of a sudden just saying
Yeah,
none
big
of them
baths.
bathe?
Yeah, that was like
Big
huge,
bath
like
stuff.
craze.
Like none of them wash themselves.
It's trendy right now to not bathe.
That's disgusting.
If any of you don't bathe, you're not coming on. I will walk away from the show. Promise. I'm not smelling.
Dante was
BO
telling a story this
show.
morning about the Rock.
Yeah, he tweeted about it. He was like, I shower 3 times a day. Cold
He had
shower,
reasoning.
cold shower when he wakes up, hot shower after the gym, and then shower at the end of the day after work before he actually
Like
cleans himself. Just stands in the water, I guess, the first 2 times.
Yeah. But if you're The Rock,
You can
I
do it.
assumed that one of them was after the gym.
If you're
Yeah.
the Rock, you can do whatever you want.
How often do you clean yourselves?
What's your guys' shower temps? Scalding hot.
Oh no, I can't do scalding hot.
I do like
I'm more
actually
on the
scalding
cold
hot.
side. I'm more on the cold side.
Really?
Yeah.
I do like
Depends on the
lukewarm.
day.
Wakes you up. I heard like cold showers are better for you. Like,
They are.
wake you up, yeah.
Good for your vascular system. That's what people tell me.
Really?
Uh,
I
It is
can't
very
take a
good for
shower
your
on the first-
It activates your
Just so I
vagus
can
nerve.
feel something.
Wait, what?
I can't
Vagus
breathe in a
nerve?
cold shower. Like I can't breathe.
Which
Like, my
controls
body's,
like
goes into
you know,
shock.
if you get
Yeah.
sick or not. It controls just like a lot of different things in your immune system.
You
All
cold
right.
shower? You're a
What's-
cold shower guy?
Yeah.
I mean, ice baths.
Cold showers activate.
like-
I was just telling Mike,
Yeah.
cold showers activate your vagus nerve.
He keeps saying Vegas, and now I'm just like,
Hey,
Get out, I
Fuck
can't
beers.
VAG-US.
What?
What happens in your Vegas?
Yep.
what happens
Stays in your
on
anus.
Stays what?
What? what?
How
What?
Are you like, is it like
All the way.
Alec has cold?
So I'll start the shower, normal temperature or whatnot. And then for like the last, depends on how I'm feeling, 30 seconds to maybe 2-3 minutes. You just
like
turn
have
it to
a
cold.
shot of like freezing.
Yeah. So I'll start it. You're supposed to start it on like your chest because like opens up your vagus nerve.
Do you seriously go into the shower thinking like, all right, I'm gonna start the water right here, open up my vagus nerve, and then I'm gonna go
Michael,
up to here.
Knowing me for 3 years now, do you think that would be the stupidest
Like-
thing I've done?
Oh, it takes the fun out of the shower. Like you have like a calculated routine in the shower. It sounds horrible.
Who does it?
Oh, I got
Not me.
No, I don't have a routine.
I go in there, wash my nads, and get out of there.
That's not a routine.
Only the nads.
Nothing else gets wet. I got the thing I take off the wall. I only get the nads, and I get out of there. I don't have to dry my hair.
Leave shirt on. Shirt stays on during showers. I am very sensitive about my body.
Yep.
I mean, something I will
guys
do
wear
is like
socks?
I'll start making it colder when like I have to get out because
Yeah.
otherwise I'll want to stay in the shower.
Yeah.
And I'll just like cool it down just so I'm like, fuck, I want to get out now.
Mike, you seem like a shower beer type of guy.
One of the best
There's no
beers in the
alcohol in the
world.
shower beer. Remember that.
There's no
Did you ever take
alcohol in the
ice
shower
baths in
beer.
college?
Yeah, I took one, and it was horrible.
Never did it again.
My little Willie disappeared for quite some time.
Yeah, it goes away. It
It
goes
literally
away.
went inside of me.
Like a
When you
turtle
enter
going
inside,
back in its shell.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was horrible. Shower beers are like one of the best beers in the world. Like an outdoor shower beer. Ooh.
Outdoor shower.
Honestly,
Outdoor
outdoor
shower
shower beers,
beer?
I sometimes just dump on myself. I don't even drink them.
Outdoor
I
shower
just
beer.
wash it off. Yeah.
Trademark. Brand name. That's mine. No one use it.
Outdoor shower beer on a patio in Martha's Vineyard once. and I think about it
That's
every time.
yeah. That sounds
Sometimes I have a shower beer just to
amazing.
remember that moment.
Sometimes I have to go have a cigarette to calm down. I'm pissed off that I'm not there doing that.
That sounds amazing.
But I found out something cool about my shower yesterday.
Oh yeah, I saw your TikTok.
Saw my talk.
Yeah.
In my TED talk.
I watched your TED Talk about your shower.
Jamie started doing the dishes while I was in the shower, and the head started like spurting and then shaking, and then the shower shook, and then the whole house started shaking.
Was it fun? Was it fun?
Terrifying.
No, it was terrifying. I thought it was an earthquake. And then Jamie shut the water off and it stopped, and I was like, turn the water on again. And the whole house shook again. I was like, that's interesting. That's
It's a nice
cool.
feature.
Yeah. Also, my shower is
House
only
vibrates.
cold in the winter, only hot in summer.
Ah, hate to see that.
That's a really shitty
Definitely
combination.
don't do any research before you buy a house. Just buy.
Do you guys, when you
Makes sense.
when you were either growing up like the house you grew up in or now, did like when you flush the toilets, shower gets hot?
No.
I think it's a myth.
It's not. It definitely happened in the first 3 houses that I lived in.
Yeah, the first house I was in, that definitely happened.
You flush it, it'll get cold for me.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no,
flush it
opposite.
cold.
It would get scorching hot.
Yeah, I think I was on the hot side as well.
Like you could not like if any of the toilets in the house, any of the 2 toilets in the house, but like
And
you
you
could
are
not.
toilets.
Yeah, well,
No, I
yeah.
just had to listen to Snag every time say, "Don't fucking if it's 1, let it mellow, and it's 2, flush it down because I don't want my septic system to break."
If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's too, it's brown, flush it down. You go if it's
you
too,
know
flush
what?
it down.
They say,
Snacky was saving water. Snacky saving the planet.
Sick,
flush
Maggie.
it down because you don't want your septic system to break.
Yep, that's
That's the
Literally
saying.
heard that for 26 years.
All right, well, we got a couple more topics, and we got to run through them because we're running out of time here. But
Oh, we are.
Next one is NASA's Martian rock sample completely disappeared, and scientists are baffled.
So the rover will collect rocks up on Mars and just put them in a hole, and like stores a bunch of samples that way. And the rover was drilling and digging, and one day the rocks were just gone. All the rocks just missing.
But they've been stored in a hole?
Yeah.
I
So
think.
is it likely that like the bottom collapsed and there was some kind of...
I think the other rover is still alive and he stole it out of jealousy.
Whoa, Wall-E
so-
2.
Happy birthday.
So we looked this up
With the
earlier.
rocks.
So we looked this up earlier. Do you guys know what the Mars rover's last word was?
So
Last
sad.
words. It's really it's super depressing.
Mike, you're gonna hate this.
Oh no.
You
Well,
guys, so they shut down the Mars rover a couple years ago,
And they could have sent a new one up there.
and yeah, they didn't give him a spare battery. They didn't give him anything.
he just died.
John, do you want to do the honors, or should I?
I think it's on you. I don't want to break
Okay.
Mike's heart.
Well, his last words were, "My battery's running low, and it's getting dark."
Oh my
And then he
god.
died.
Oh.
And then he
And he died, and he never turned back on again.
Oh, I think I might cry.
Sophie said that to me this morning, and I literally was
Getting dark.
That's like
Batteries aren't low.
that's the
My
most
battery's
depressing
running.
thing.
I'm scared.
That's literally the most depressing thing I've ever heard.
Emotions.
Honestly, though, when I'm on my deathbed, I'm probably just gonna say that.
dark.
It's getting dark. That's horrifying.
It's getting low.
So there's just like a rover up there that's just chilling. That's dead.
Yeah.
And Dave had the other fact today.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Well, Mars is, at least to our knowledge, completely populated by robots.
Oh,
The robot planet.
so it's a robot planet.
It is
That's pretty cool.
100% of the planet that we know of.
How many are on there?
There's obviously the mole people that stole this rock.
Obviously.
But
Other than them, though.
other than them, just robots.
Do you think it's just robots, or do you think there's other things that we have?
Well, the mole
Probably
people.
If
we-
there's a thing on Mars, it's a micro, like a little microbe.
Yes,
It's frozen in ice.
But
Isn't
how
Matt
does this
Damon
micro pick
trapped
up
on
all these
Mars?
rocks?
Oh well, I do think that my actual guess for this is like, they had to drill this hole to keep the rocks in, and probably just like hit some like chamber or something, and she collapsed. It goes bad like
Isn't Matt Damon trapped on Mars?
Oh yeah.
No, we got him.
What a horrible movie.
I like that movie.
like
I like that movie.
He goes.
I read
He
the
gets
book.
stuck on Mars, grows potatoes. That's the movie.
Yeah, it's like
That is so bad. Oh, you
Remember
people.
when it got categorized as like a comedy at the Oscars
Yes.
and it won?
No, it was Golden Globes.
Oh, Golden
Yeah.
Globes.
Shit.
Weird.
Yeah.
You only have 2 categories to put yourself in as. So if you're the Martian, you're probably not going to win Best Drama.
But you might win Best Comedy or Musical.
Best comedy.
Best comedy or musical. I remember the big musical number that he
Those
does.
very similar genres, musical and comedy.
So I'm writing a comedy, well, kind of like a musical.
I mean, there are
one.
musical comedies.
I mean, the
sure,
only
but,
movie that
there's
ever
a lot of comedies that are not close to
The
musicals.
only movie I'd ever say that's like I'm writing a comedy. It's also kind of a musical. Is Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar because there's like 3 musical numbers in the whole movie and that's it.
No, I mean, I mean, you got like Walk Hard.
That's a musical comedy. That's a biopic comedy.
Yeah,
But I'm saying,
but I mean, there's.
But I'm saying that Joey was describing
Pop
as.
Star?
I mean, that's a biopic comedy too. That's not a musical.
High School Musical. It's not a comedy. It's deadly serious.
I also wouldn't say either of those are musicals. Musicals are like when it's ingrained in the plot and the story.
Is part of
exactly.
the number.
Not just having music, original music in a movie.
All right, well, we got to move on to our next topic. New 10-foot tall Bigfoot sighting in Minnesota town considered to be a hot spot for encounters.
Yet we're using the same fucking photo.
Is this the photo from this article?
No,
it's the
okay.
same
I was gonna say.
So, all right, let me
the guy in the Bigfoot suit.
let me provide you some context.
Good
According
strut,
to a
though.
recent report filed by the Minnesota Bigfoot
gate.
Research Center, MNBRT is what they're.
Hear from them. Wait,
Yeah.
they've been quiet for a while.
On 7/26/21, about 9:15 p.m., road crossing driver was heading east. Creature was seen in the middle of the road and went north. Driver got approximately 300, 400 feet away before it moved to the north, every bit of 10 feet tall, the semi-truck driver said in black. The
They do say
MNBRT
big-
added in the comments on the post when asked for an exact location that, quote, the specifics are confidential, end quote.
Nailed it. They do say Bigfoot only travels north, so it probably is him.
How would he only travel north?
He can only go north, dude.
Okay, so where would he be by now?
The Earth's round.
Yeah.
Go around.
Then you're going south.
As soon as you hit the pole, you're then
Just go to the North Pole.
You know, it's
He's going north.
south. You're telling me he's never gone south?
No, not Bigfoot.
Or east or west.
Well, no,
only up.
Yeah, he only goes east to
Then
north.
wouldn't he be really easy to find?
You would
If he's on a
think.
direct line?
You would think, Dave, but they're tricky. These big
If
feet.
he was found
Are there
in
more
the
than one
spot of this
Bigfoot?
photo, couldn't you just follow a line until you hit him?
He zigzags.
Yeah.
He's not a straight line guy.
Dave. You know,
That's not going north.
You know, cows can't go downstairs. The same thing.
Yeah.
Can't go north.
Yeah.
He can only go north.
Bigfoot can't go south. So no picture of this?
Bigfoot can't go north.
There's no picture of this? It's confidential?
He can only go. Well, it depends which way the stairs are facing.
10 foot tall.
What stops us from saying that we have confidential pictures of Bigfoot?
Should we make
Nothing.
make so
That's
many
kind of the whole.
Should we
point
make a
of
Bigfoot
this.
documentary?
Alright, so let's do it.
I mean, the one thing I have to say, it's kind of fishy. The Minnesota Bigfoot Research Team all of a sudden has to bring out some information, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's
they're
how they
not
stay in
biased.
business.
Who funds them?
Yeah. Bigfoot.
Well,
True,
I mean,
Bigfoot.
if you're part of their monthly,
It's an inside job.
their monthly program, if you get their newsletter, you guys can. We've been funding them with small donations.
You gotta give.
Bigfoot also.
You gotta give.
No, dude, he's like more like Pacific Northwest, like Minnesota, like Idaho. Or
So he's never been sighted in like
Well-
Bedford or.
No, dude, we're more like
Well, he was-
loons, moose. Not really big feet.
Never seen a
So
moose.
my question is, if he was spotted in Washington when he took that original photo, how would he get to Minnesota?
It's a different Bigfoot that started in Texas.
I think they're multiples.
If he just keeps going north and around.
I got doubles.
Eventually,
Triples. I got triples in
Minnesota.
Bigfoot.
I got triples of the Bigfoot.
There's not
right.
one Bigfoot.
All right, we got one more topic here. We got to wrap up at 9 today, so we got to be on the dot.
All right.
City of Kyle, Texas, attempting to gather Kyles for Guinness World Record.
Most
Didn't we
Kyles-
already see this?
Most
No, that was a
Kyle.
different one.
Yeah, but we saw this with
Yeah, with another name.
No,
what was the other name?
Like, what was it? There was a fight.
There was a fight. Yeah.
Tyler?
Who was it?
No, it wasn't Tyler.
There's Tyler's or Jordan's.
Josh.
Josh.
Josh
Josh
fight.
fight.
That's what it was.
I knew it was a skateboarder.
Yeah.
They were just joshing.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much all we got time for today.
Yeah,
Big
got
Nick.
it.
Quick trivia thing.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Yeah, it is.
So my question of the day today, and I was thinking of
I was
this.
thinking about this last night.
No, I
driving
actually
in
was
my
thinking
car.
about this when Sophie brought over the Pringles thing. If you guys could have one chip flavor from like
Salt
a
and
combination of, so that obviously that was like the bacon burger, right? If you could do one chip flavor of your own, like what flavor would it be?
Like make up my own
Like
chip
make
flavor.
up your own chip flavor. So
What if I-
You fucker.
What if I don't wanna?
What's that
Yeah, I think
flavor?
they've hit
don't
most
wanna know.
flavors.
don't wanna
Yeah, they've done a good job covering all the bases.
I do like. That's gonna make a bad joke. I'm gonna say, could my flavor be like Megan Fox or something?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude. I stopped myself because I knew
No.
that joke wouldn't.
Yeah,
I was
that-
gonna make it
you
gross,
should have stuck with
I
that.
should double down.
They probably got Lola Bunny flavored chips.
And that's how we
Did
end
we
the
even
show.
put it
Thank you
at
guys so much for. No.
It's been at 0 for days. I don't know. It's a tough
Like, would you do Chick-fil-A sauce, Big Nick?
Ooh, that'd be good.
That'd be good, that's right.
I wonder, like, I'd just probably do Chick-fil-A, period. Chick-fil-A flavored crinkle.
How about Fogo de Chao Brazilian Steakhouse chips?
Oh, wow.
Oh, I got one.
Steak wrapped in bacon chips.
I actually do got one for this.
Beef rib chips?
I haven't seen this quite yet.
Squeezed chips?
So I've seen like buffalo like style chips, and I've seen like ranch chips.
Yeah.
Mix those together. Put those spices together. Buffalo ranch.
That's a good idea.
It's out there.
Ooh, potato.
Is that a thing?
I think it's
potato flavored.
French fries.
French fried chips. Sounds
All right,
fire.
I found this in Taiwan. There is a steak flavored Lay's potato chip.
Oh, we gotta get it.
Gotta order those.
Okay, say! You hear that?
What?
Johnny, tell him again.
Okay. Also, Ruffles Max has a steak potato. steak
Ruffles
chip.
and Lay's have a steak flavored chip.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, it's that. Get on it!
It's probably just steak seasoning on it. That's what I guess.
$10.
Yeah, and whose dollars?
What?
Euros?
Euros.
Pesos.
Yeah, in Taiwan probably uses euros.
Euros.
US dollar.
All right.
All right. That's all we got time for today. Big Nick, you want to hit us with an outro?
All right. We hope you enjoyed our show. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you get all of our videos as soon as they come out. We will be back here tomorrow on Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. The crew will be back here again, talk some more shit. And, yeah, have a good rest of your day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Catch you on the See You Later on the Bloss.
On the block.
See you later.